What's up, YouTube? In today's video, I want to talk about the first Descendant update that came out in October. It's the October update for Season 1 of the first Descendant. So honestly, this update had everything we kind of need. I mean, it was phenomenal in terms of a content update. So let's talk about the things that we got. We got a new unique weapon called the Frost Watcher. This is a perfect scout rifle for a Haley build since it is a frost weapon and also allows for you to use all the external components from the Frost Walker that give you a buff to scout rifles as well as snipers. So it's like this gun was made for Haley. And then we also have the first new change and major update to the infiltration, the dungeon, the infiltration operations in the first Descendant, which you can now use a 400%. It is a 400% buff to the dungeons, which it greatly increases the spawn rate of enemies, making it so it is a perfect place for gun levels, Descendant levels, etc. And on top of that, the 400% infiltration operations are the only place where you can get ETA vouchers, standard ETA vouchers. So in this update, you have these two new currencies. You have ETA vouchers, you have standard ETA vouchers, as well as premium ETA vouchers. And what these are is a new vendor that's going to be in Albion every weekend where you can purchase specific things like stabilizers, blueprints for specific weapon materials, etc. And this ETA vendor, you're also able to sell excess blueprints that you might have from item acquisitions or the material patterns. The update has hair dyeing, if that's something you're interested in. If you have a head item you can customize that has hair, you can customize, you can change the hair color now, which is pretty cool for a little added customization option. This update also has amplification modules for Descendants, which are these new modules that reduce your critical rate and reduce your critical damage almost to zero. Like, you'll never hit a crit again with your Descendant skills. But what it does is they bump and they boost and they strengthen your skill power overall. So no need to rely solely on crits and crit builds. You're able to now have, you know, Descendant skills be able to just do high static damage that doesn't rely on crits and crits rates anymore. There's also a new Void Intercept battle, the Death Stalker. I personally have not fought the Death Stalker yet, but when I finish my Frana, my ultimate Frana bossing build, I'll let you know how that goes. But for you Intercept grinders out there, there's a brand new Void Intercept battle, the Death Stalker, level 145, so enjoy. It's also Halloween. It's Halloween in Albion. It's all decorated and stuff for Halloween. There's this nice little music that plays when you're in Albion as well. It's cool. It looks nice. It's aesthetic. It lets you know that the seasons are changing, events are changing. They're planning on making more events at Albion, which is pretty cool. And how can I forget Frana? This season, this update for Season 1 is almost entirely based on Frana, which is cool because now Frana is our second Descendant to have her own story mission, her own Descendant storyline. It's a quest in which you go down to figure out the trauma or which that Frana was subject to when she was being tested on, and how she ultimately become a Descendant. And it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. And at the end of the mission, you know, at the end of her quest line, you do get a free crystallization catalyst. God knows we all need more crystallization catalysts. Am I right? And we also got a new Ultimate Descendant, this being the Frana update pretty much for Season 1. We have now gotten Ultimate Frana, who is bad in a lot of ways and mostly dangerous when it comes to her new mobbing build. And I'm going to show you guys my mobbing build now, and let me tell you that this is the best mobbing build you'll ever have, making those 400% infiltration operations feel like nothing. They just absolutely feel like cake. It's a cakewalk with this build with Ultimate Frana, and it also applies to Frana as well. You know, it is not exclusive to the Ultimate Frana. So if you have a Frana that you're leveling, you don't have Ultimate Frana, you can use this build as well. So this update came with a lot of content for the first Descendant. We're probably not going to see another major content update for the first Descendant probably until Season 2, which is in a couple months, which is fine. I think everybody would be pretty satisfied with the content that we have now with the 400% invasion dungeons, where you get a lot of gun parts to get gun materials to craft those gold bricks to get better rolls on your guns, as well as the invasion dungeons, which give you a tremendous amount of gold. The Kuiper mine in Sterile Lands is also one of the best places to get levels. So there's plenty of content to still absorb and to build up your arsenal of Descendants leading into season 2, because who knows what we're gonna expect, right? But Nexon really showed up this update. It was an incredible update, a lot of new content. I'm loving playing Ultimate Frana right now, and I'm currently working on her bossing build, which looks nasty from what I've seen. So, you know, once I get all the pieces of that, I'll make a video. If this video gets, you know what, if this video gets 30 likes, 35 likes, if this video gets 35 likes, I'll make an Ultimate Frana guide to her best, you know, external components, reactors, weapons, as well as her mobbing build and bossing build, because God, I'm building it all, baby. I'm building it all. Ultimate Frana main, right, as you know, for the near future. Let's just say that, you know. If you like this video and you're enjoying the First Descendant, as well as following for more First Descendant tips, tricks, and news, be sure to like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.